Good morning, everyone. I thought I would come on today and pick up where I left off on my coloring book collection, since we're all sort of stuck in the house. Maybe a lot of YouTubers will be filming here in the next weeks or months. Give us lots of entertainment. At least we can see that as the silver lining, right? Okay, so this is part, I think, 5 of my coloring book collection, and it's the Art of Mindfulness books, but I have a couple other ones thrown in here. So some of you may know these books came to the Dollar Tree a few years ago, and they were definitely worth $1. So I had gotten 1 or 2, and then I went back and bought a lot more, passed them out, gave them as gifts. This was the first one, and this is a completed coloring book. You can see this whole book flipped on my channel. There is a video there. If I can remember, I'll link it into the comments. But this one is Peace and Calm. It's kind of got like a, I don't know, like a mint greeny cover. It's a nice one. So there's that one. What else? Okay, so yeah, then what I started kind of getting the idea to do, because I think I started, let me see. No, not that one. Yeah, I think it was, I had started a few pages in this one, and I started noticing that they seemed kind of like theme-ish. So for an example, the one that I completed has feathers on there. There was a lot of nature-y type things in this one. This one has fish. So I think at one point in time I actually went and like counted to see if I could prove my theory valid, like how many, fishy pictures, water pictures. But anyway, you get the idea. So I thought, well, since I have 4, because I had given the other ones away, I thought I'd separate them into seasons. So this one I had labeled summer, and I color in it in the summertime. When I am bored, sometimes I just do the backgrounds and have them done so that, because in the summer it seems like you're more into doing other things than coloring. So sometimes I'll just do a few background pages at one time, and then it'll be ready for me if I just want to grab a pack of pencils and sit outside when it's warm. And I like to, this one here, this reminded me of camp. When I was a kid, my parents sent us to summer camp in the summertime, probably just to get rid of us. But nevertheless, this reminded me of camp, and so here I wrote, who all I went to camp with, and where I went to camp, South Jersey. So yeah, I just like to kind of express what I'm thinking through some of the pages, and the summer theme of this one just really, I just really like this one. Some delicate flowers in there and beautiful blossoms, and this one I did with highlighters, just highlighters. I'm not trying to make a work of art. I've said that before in many of my videos. There are books that you would love to turn out like a work of art, and some of them you just want to color in. So this is another one. I have bought a big pack of, the big fat Crayola markers for kids. And sometimes I remember it being really warm, hot at night, and I couldn't sleep. I don't have air conditioning. And I just would get up in the night and color backgrounds so that they would be ready. This page is done with Crayola watercolor pencils. Those are really nice pencils. Then you can, of course, go over them and intensify the look with some regular pencils. But they work really nice. Oh, here, I was talking about this hummingbird came right down into my face and like hovered right in my eye line, and we stared at each other. It was really very surreal moment. I think I was just using some markers, but yeah, here's a page that I did in marker, and you can see it's a mess there, but you can always go over it again. So yeah, that's my summer book. Can't wait for it to be summer again so I could take this one back out and start working more on the pages. Yep. Oh, here's one I was, these highlighters. Do you guys have the, what are the name of those highlighters? Oh my gosh. Have the fat on the one end and the skinny on the other end. I don't know, but when I show you my supplies, I'll have them. But they're the best things for under painting and undercoating under your pencils. I just love the way the colors pop on those highlighters. So there's that one. And then I know for a fact this one was going to be my winter one because it just has this gray cover and, right, it's just totally uninspiring the way I feel about winter. I know some of you love it. This one is relaxed and focused. So I don't think I have anything. If I do, it might just be one or two because that's how I feel about winter. It's just like, ugh. But I do know that there is Angela Porter's work in here. Angela Porter, Angela Van Dam, Carol Spencer, Cindy Wilde, Emily Hamilton, Faye Martin, Felicity French, Hannah Davies, Lizzie Preston, and Sally Moray. So those are the artists that you can find in these books. Now, as far as Dollar Tree having these books anymore, no. No, I wish, because like I said, I had more. I gave some away, and then some of them were, you know, people just said, can I have this, please? And I can't say no, so I gave them to my girls. Now I wish I had the whole set still. But you can order them on eBay, which, like I told you guys, is where I shop, and they're very cheap, super cheap, like $4. So if you do like these, and the paper is nice. I think it's nice thick paper. Of course, you know, if you press hard with markers, it's going to come through. But the texture of it, I really like, and I'm kind of weird about texture. So then this one is Joyful and Radiant. I remember writing in this one. Yes, here is the entire collection. You can get serene and tranquil, relaxed and focused, peace and calm, happy and energized, refreshed and inspired, joyful and radiant, gentle and soothing. That one, Gentle and Soothing, is a little bit harder to find. It has a green cover. I saw it one time in the Dollar General, and I didn't get it because I was just dumb. But even that one, if you order it, excuse me, is a little bit more than the other one. So, but those are what's available in these books. Let's see. Here's one that I did with some glitter. Glittery glitteries. And some fluorescent gel pens. And then, you know, I'm writing some lyrics down the side. Whatever the picture makes me think of, I jot it down. These are like my journals to me. And what else? What else? This one to me has a spring vibe to it. So I might pick this one back up and start working back in it now that we're about to hit spring, aren't we? Just a few days. It doesn't really feel like it in my area yet. It's supposed to get down to 31 degrees Saturday. Yay. I have made a mess with some kids' Crayola watercolors. They're like even sticky. I wouldn't suggest Crayola watercolors unless you have a secret to using them that I don't know about. But yes, see, I think I started before using this one as a spring one. So I will keep this one to the side so that I can pick it back up and do some spring coloring / journaling in it. I love the combination of brown and pink. I think it makes a pretty picture. Okay, so that is the the Art of Mindfulness collection, what I have of them. But I do have these other two small, and that's another thing I like about these is the size. They're the size of posh books, basically. I know you can't see standing up wise, but yeah, that's their size. And The covers make them flexible so you can throw them in a bag, or you carry them easier. They're not hardcover and they're not weighing you down. So I do like that feature about them, and they seem to be bound very nicely. I've never had one page of the Art of Mindfulness books come out on me, not once. And with the one that I finished, let's see, here's the one that I had finished, and I mean I took this book all the way to California and back. I mean, I really ran it through the mill, and like I said, not even one page has popped out. So I'm checking inside there to see if I can see stitching to let you know if it's, yes, these are sewn bound and probably glued too, but these are gonna hold up for you. Okay, back to Posh. I'm sorry I flip around so much, guys. This is what it's like inside my crazy brain, like ADD. So we got Posh coloring book. This is Happy Doodles for Fun and Relaxation by Flora Chang. I picked this up at Ollie's, I believe. Yeah, it was at Ollie's last year. So I thought this one was really cute, and I do love the page, the drawings, but the paper is a lot thinner. I mean, way thin. So, me and thin paper are not going to get along, because I won't be able to do everything I want to do in it. If it was one-sided, it would be different, but you can see how cute the pages are. Just, if you're going to get this type of book, make sure you stick to pencils, because what did I have used right here? I used just a Crayola marker, and it came through really bad. But I kind of went over it with different colored pencil to make it look modeled. So that's kind of what put the kibosh on me working in this book, was just the fact that I didn't feel like always sticking with just pencil. Sometimes I want to use watercolor or highlighters underneath or something, but the pages are adorable. So even if you got a book like this and colored every other page, it would still be worth it, because there's tons of them in here. This kind of reminds me of the look to the books that I had showed you with the circus and carnival. So I don't know if it's the same artist or not. I have to check, but it's definitely that folk arty kind of quirky look about them. Really, really cute. So yeah, that's that one. And then this one I found at a it was like a flea market type of a place, and all the books were $1. And it's, I don't know how to say this, Latio. I think it means, I looked it up one time, and I think it means absurd or quirky or something, but it's from IKEA. So I don't know when IKEA had put out coloring books, and if they still have them, I couldn't tell you that. But when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that is so strange and different. Like, I was thinking, like, when we go to our bookstores, we kind of are used to seeing the same sort of theme in our books that are a combination of a bunch of different illustrations. And, like, I wonder, like, when they go to the store, if this is what all of theirs looks like, the same sort of illustrations. I hope you understood what I meant, because this is a little convoluted. Produced by DreamWorks for IKEA, inspired by original designs of Maha Sten and Tira von Zwieberg. So it's odd, like the characters and the plants have legs, and just very, very different. Like the plants are almost people on some of the pages. The roots are alive, and it's just very quirky and cute. And this one I kind of take out when it's close to Halloween and color in it, because it's just so odd and different. But if you like this, I'm sure that you could probably find it somewhere online. This one I colored, and then I used some stickles for these little plant people. How cute are they, right? It's like, I'm not a leaf, I'm actually a fairy. Don't mow me down. So, yeah, guys, that is about all I have to share today. But I have missed everyone, and I hope you are all well. I hope you are all stocked up on whatever it is that you need, and that you are, if you are able to, you are looking out after each other, your neighbors, and your other family members. And that is about all I have for you today. Oh, in the back it has little areas for you to write your own thing, post your own pictures. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for you today, and take very good care of yourselves until next time. Bye-bye.